Hello everyone, welcome back again to another blog and podcast. We are TaxSmart Cafe Casey and I'm ordering.
I'm Jen.
I'm Ace.
I'm Brazil.
I'm
a
Van.
very special guest tonight.
We have Van Castillo.
Thank you.
Thanks for guesting on our podcast.
Thank you for
Van.
this
Such a
very
beautiful
wonderful opportunity. Yeah, and it's my first time for a podcast, and thank you so much.
wow.
Yeah,
Aw.
thank you so much. Yeah.
So yeah,
Why don't you introduce yourself? Like,
Yeah.
what do you do, and aside from photography and
yeah.
you know.
So people call me Van Castillo, but we started our business as Jose Giovanni Castillo Photography. My full name, because as we all know, if you registered an ABN,
Yeah.
so your name will be the business. So since I'm the one doing photography, so it's under my name. And my wife also, she's also part owner of this of our business. So she's more on the setup and the styling of. If you can see all the concepts and the styling of our portfolio in our social genre, um, she's the one. She was the one who did all of them, all the setup. Yeah. I'm more on the photography and on the lighting side. Yeah. By the way, just to inform you, because we are now doing the social and the commercial genre.
Wow.
So social is more on the weddings, more on the families, more on
Events.
maternity, newborn, kids photography, and then the commercial will be focusing more on the product photography, corporate headshot, like what we did earlier,
Wow.
and e-commerce. So usually
Website.
e-commerce, yeah, and campaign ads for companies or editorials, yeah. So I do mostly of the photos
Wow.
of that. So it's a big opportunity that TaxSmart Casey gave me tonight.
Yes.
Uh,
Wow.
and thank you so much. Yeah, it means a lot to me. It's a big impact on our business. Yeah.
No, we're really excited because it's something that we always talk about business, but photography is we're only few of you.
and it's a very big honor because we were here in your studio, the beautiful place. I really love how you have the setup here.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
See, you'll be able to.
Tell them where Van is located.
He's located
The suburb.
in Cranbourne. And don't forget, guys, shameless plug, he's going to be in our upcoming expo this November 19th at Bunjil Place. So.
And Van, tell them what do you have to offer for the expo?
Yeah, on November 19th for the Pinoypreneur. Yeah, Pinoypreneur. Yeah, I'll be offering free business or corporate headshot for everyone.
Wow.
Yeah, for everyone who will be there.
Free.
Yeah, free.
Wow.
Free headshot.
You heard that right.
Yeah.
Free.
So I'll be there. And thank you also for giving me this opportunity.
Oh, thanks for
our
coming.
business. Yeah, we'll be showcasing some of our works there, and then the whole day we will be giving all corporate headshots for everyone. So you can walk in like your corporate suit. For nurses, you can walk in with your scrub, and any trade you can come or whatever. Yeah, and it's all for free, and yeah, you can use them in to update your LinkedIn, your business website, your Facebook, yeah, your Instagram, yeah. So
or you can put that photo in a mug and give it as a gift for Christmas. There you go.
yeah,
T-shirt, yeah. So
yeah,
we can
definitely.
personalize and be
Yeah.
creative with our gifts. That's why we've had we have this this expo closer to Christmas in preparation for Christmas as well. Now, Van, I know that you were not a photographer. I mean, you have a different day job before doing a full-time photographer. So, can you tell us more about that and what made you transition to making photography as a hobby and now as a full-time job?
Yeah. Since 2010, I started making photography as a hobby. 2010 in Dubai, I worked there as a mechanical engineer, and I was an ISO auditor in Dubai for facilities management and construction company. So usually, I help company to maintain their certification in the standard, and uh, and during weekends, uh, I do photography as a hobby.
Mm.
And what happened? It started with a hobby. So there was this organization in Dubai. I cannot forget their name. The OPS, Overseas Professional Photography, Professional Pinoy Photographers Society in Dubai. So usually in Dubai, there are so many great photographers in the trade. In the trade, yeah, it's really they are really um, excelling in that field in Dubai, and mostly they're all Filipinos, and they built a group that teaches photography in during the weekends, because usually expats in Dubai are bored during the weekend,
Yeah.
so they offer photography as yeah as for
For
hobbies.
socialization,
Yeah,
hobby, sort
yeah.
of.
So what happened? Some of my classmates they became serious. They left their job. Yeah, some are engineers, accountants. Yeah, yeah. They're now shooting for big companies in Dubai. Commercial, yeah, commercial photographer, family, social genre, and and yeah. So I decided to level up. I started to join workshop, and then what I can tell you this, I'm not really a good photographer then. I cannot capture. Yeah, all I want for myself is I just want to take. I just want to be a photographer. I want to take good photos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So started. I never thought that I will come to into this situation. So it's more on mastery. If you really want something, yeah. As long as you love the subject, you keep on doing something. Yeah, keep on doing continuing the process, even it's hard. And yeah, it's really a big struggle. If you can see my portfolio 2000, 10 years back, it's really awful. Yeah, and during those times, not like today. Today are mirrorless. It's very easy to manipulate the camera. Just point them, and automatically it will find the focus. During our time, it's very hard to focus the subject because we have to find the eye to manually focus the eye and take portraits of those. And yes, yes, and now it's very easy. It's very easy to become a photographer. And yeah, and so during weekends, I started shooting during weekends, prenup, family, social. I'm really dragging people. Yeah, take them photos. My wife, send, and then what I do is all of the friends of my wife, because I do mostly portrait of lady of yeah ladies, yeah, portrait. So and then kids also. I have nephews and niece there, relatives. So I really drag them. I take their photos candidly. Yeah, I started when candidly, and then I started directing poses to them. So it's really. Then I never thought, because I'm a full-time engineer in Dubai, so I never thought. And then 2000, that was 2010. Then 2000, um, 2010. Then I also met that year my wife, 2010.
Oh.
Yeah, and then
She's
2010.
the one that you're taking photos.
No.
Yeah, so 2012. I start. We got married,
Oh, nice.
and
10
then
years ago.
2015, 2016 we started to apply here in Australia.
Nice.
So I applied. So I send them back to Philippines because it's very hard. It's so
Yeah,
expensive in Dubai. So I sent them back to the Philippines, and then I started applying here also, because it's so I'm doing both the same time. I'm saving and applying for the visa
That's
here.
right.
So I got my visa as permanent resident as a mechanical engineer,
Nice.
state nominated of Victoria, visa 190
Oh,
on
wow, you remember?
2017. Yeah.
Yep.
So 2018. So we started more on settling here, saving money. 2018, we came here. We came here in Sydney just for initial entry. Then after a year, April 2019, we came back here.
Just during those times,
Yeah.
before coming to Australia,
Yeah.
are you doing both, like a full-time job and this one?
Yeah, I was doing a full-time job, and then on the weekends, I shoot product, commercial and wedding and prenup. Yeah.
Yeah.
So during I was able to. My boss was interested on what I was doing. So
Nice boss.
he also invested on my business.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
he
a
helped
great
me
boss.
also. Yeah, he helped me in Dubai. Yeah, he helped me, and
That's,
yeah, I was able to procure some of the equipment during those
Wow,
times,
nice.
and I was able to practice. It's so hard. So it's so hard doing it during weekends, and but it's really your passion.
Yeah.
And
So how long now have you been doing this photography as a full time?
as a full time, I resigned from my job last May, and
More than a
because
year.
I studied in PSC, Photography Studies College, Melbourne. I highly recommend
Yeah.
people if you really want to have a comprehensive study of photography, you can enroll in PSC. They only teaches photography in South Melbourne near Dockland. Yeah. 2019 when we came here,
Yeah.
and then 2020 came pandemic.
Yeah.
So I have a day job already here, which I work in a factory here in Melbourne, and then I was continuously applying as for my job as mechanical engineer.
Yep.
And then it's just happened that during the pandemic, I was not able to apply for another job because I want to retain my current job those time. So I started photography. Then my wife was there. She helped me a lot. She was doing. We were doing the kids portrait like the cake smash.
All right.
That is our bestseller. And then also the newborn photography. And then the family portrait. And then of course, because when I started photography, my genre is really commercial.
Correct.
So uh, my wife loves the social genre or the family, the lifestyle. So we started. That's our starting point for us to connect on the society. And then it's a good thing Pinoy's in Melbourne is here.
Yeah.
They help us a lot.
Yes.
So and then also we started shooting friends here for free.
Yeah.
We started.
Thanks for shooting us today.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, so just like what I did for commercial because I want to boost them. So we were recognized by of our service because for example our cake smash we provide everything. We provide the cake, the outfit, the setup all together in one package. So we don't want family to come here for just bring the cake, bring the props, you know. Yeah. So
One-stop shop.
and then sometimes the color pattern, the color palette will not be suitable for whatever they bring.
You select it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we build everything here. They just come here and just pay. Yeah.
And
Not stress.
do you eat the cake after?
No, that's a good question. The cake also we give it to them.
Is it
With
smashed?
them. Yeah, just smash. Yeah, a little smash. But not all of them are smashed because mostly,
It's still edible.
if you can see some of our back of the scene, we are the one is smashing. Because some kids are really they're smashing it. Yeah. But we are the one doing everything just for the photo. For the photo. Yeah. And
And you said, Van, that you were an engineer before and
yeah.
transitioning to photography. That's for us. That's a huge drop of pay.
Yeah.
Looking from the outside.
Mhm.
But would you say that it's not all about the money? It's about passion.
Yeah, it's all about the passion because all about our vocation actually.
Mm.
It's our vocation because I've been what I can say I've been a specialist and I've been successful on my career. That's what it brought me here in Australia
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
What
definitely.
it brought me here. But for me, I'm more on maybe when you're maturing or growing up, you want something that you really want to do.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
So for me, maybe I haven't done my dream. I want to do my dream shot. Maybe in the future, I'll be also venturing in videos. I want to do also create videos. So I think more on we humans we need to create something. I want to do something to create
Yes.
and live it. So
Right.
maybe I will be remembered also on that way.
Mm.
Yeah.
Of course.
By the photos that we took. Yeah.
Yeah.
And not only on the job that we did, but something to create. Yeah. And I just want to share my story because from the beginning I was not really. I'm not. I just when you want to do something, I just want to be a photographer. That's it.
Yeah.
I want to take photos. I want to
Yeah.
take good photos. And then later on, yeah, what's doing right now? It's because the reward is really good for photography.
Yeah.
And most not only me, not only I'm not the only photographer who told that. Many photographers became successful also.
Mm.
And it's all about the mastery.
Yeah.
I want to if you can recall the mastery, it came from the apprenticeship.
Yep.
That was telling. They said if you can always hear the 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours came from 5 years or 10 years of intense immersion to a subject that you really
Yep.
want.
You get a
If
master.
you were able to do that in 10,000 hours, they say, yeah, because in Europe in 15th or 16th century,
Mm.
they invented apprenticeship.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were the ones. So what happened in the business those time? People just come and go. So they invented apprenticeship as part of a stable because people got promoted from the media when they learned the process and when they became experts. So they invented the apprenticeship. At this age, you will be apprentice for 5 years to master crafts that you want to do. So it become a stage. At this age, you will become apprentice. And then after that, you'll go to a higher level until you became a master.
Yeah.
So it's all about mastery. So if you continuously doing things,
Mm.
not only because of not only of the hours that you were doing, but
Yeah.
also the intensity.
That's
Because maybe I have done 10,000 hours already.
I'm good already.
Yeah, but the
It's
level,
like driving.
but the level of intensity, the focus.
That's right.
Yeah, because there are so many bright people, intelligent people around the world,
Yeah.
but the perseverance and the patience,
Yes. Yes.
you cannot count on them.
Wow.
Because if all our people are talented,
Yes.
and then they have all the perseverance and patience and diligence,
Yeah. So
everyone will become a master and successful.
that's a
Yeah.
lot of hours. 10,000 hours. I just calculated it.
Yeah,
That's
It's
a lot.
actually 4 to 5 years of doing it full time.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So it's really
Yeah, doing it.
something.
Yeah, it's more than actually,
More than that, yeah.
yeah.
Because you've been doing this for collectively 12 years.
12 years, but I'm doing it part time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so I believe on that quote.
Mm.
They said 10,000 hours
Yes.
for if you are going to if you have 8 hours a day
Mm.
and 5 hours a week.
Yeah. So 38.
Uh,
And then, so I think you're really passionate about photography, right?
Yeah.
And from 2010 till now, you remember everything. So when did you see yourself like this is it? I'm gonna do full-time photography.
oh yeah, that's a good question. Yeah. So yeah. So what happened? My wife challenged me.
That's always the vibe.
What do you
Yeah.
mean by that?
My-
Elaborate.
yeah, my wife challenged me. Sabi, if you can earn the same amount When you because what happened last year I was enrolled in this professional certificate course. Then I have a 8 hours job, and then also time with the family
You have 2 kids.
and 2 kids.
Yeah.
And then luckily it was pandemic,
Yeah.
so we were doing the school in virtual.
Right.
So I was doing here only at home.
Yes.
So we only do the actual photo shoot in the studio, and also around Melbourne when doing when we are doing a street photography. And so what happened? It was really then nighttime. I have to edit the work for our client. So it's really so challenging. So usually I sleep only a few hours
Oh my
every night. So it
goodness.
was almost a year of that because I was
Wow.
enrolled. Yeah. So so on the finals, nearly the finals of our school, I told my wife I really cannot do it anymore. But yeah, okay, so just resign, and then if you can continue after 3 months, maybe if the business is good, then yeah, then you can go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was also inspired. Also, Rom also told me
yeah.
of TaxSmart. Yeah, but why not just go ahead, go ahead with the GST and with your business, because you're still about to go there. So why not just start now?
Yeah.
And then if you cannot achieve it again the following year. Yeah. So yeah, I really made it full time. Yeah.
Wow.
So it was just a challenge, and hopefully, if ever. So I'm not yet sure about the future. I'm not. We are not certain of the future, but still, probably if yeah, I'll take still part of photography will still
Part of you.
part of yeah,
Yeah.
of my life. Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
And I could see. So you've mentioned earlier that your wife is also a partner of this
Yeah.
business, right?
Yeah.
So you're doing all the photography, and she's what's her role?
Yeah,
in this
she's
business?
doing the styling and the setup. Yeah, and mostly there are two types of mostly some of our clients they have the concept already, and we are the one doing it and sourcing the materials, and she's the one doing it, sourcing the materials and procuring it, and then uh, and then sometimes the clients allow us just do the styling that you want. So those things. So she's the one who decides mostly on the styling and the concept. So mostly, so it's quite challenging on the beginning. Like what I said, it's more all the business from the beginning. You have so a certain degree of there should be a
Wow.
certain degree of mastery
Yeah.
for all levels. So it's so hard for the communication at the beginning because she will be focusing on the styling or more on the technical side. So it's sometimes we what you call that collide, a clash in the middle. So it's part of the
Yes.
it's part of
Yeah.
the business.
And you're still
And then
married, so
yeah,
Still going
because
strong.
yeah, because sometimes when you win, oh no, it should happen like this.
And
Yeah.
so who looks after the numbers?
The
Uh,
finances.
more on my wife, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
But more on the business development. I'm more on the because I'm the one doing
Technical.
photography.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I know which part of the photography is
Nice.
So
is
the
better for the
concept,
business.
so the concept for the marketing and all that, that's from you, and then she looks after the numbers and
Numbers and the concept
Logistics.
also,
The
the
concept.
styling also
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
site.
Ideas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what I can see there, she's doing the canvas and you're the painter.
Yeah. But also she help a lot. She helps a lot on the overall and sometimes like what I told you on the photos she helped me also like selecting on the photo selection because there are many great photographers who were able to capture many images,
Yes.
but when they enter a competition or submission they were not able to choose the best one.
Yeah.
She